Hey, what's up, everybody? Ragna and Light here, and welcome to Stickin It In Raw 2, I guess. Uh, Me and Koda just watched, we watched it a few days ago. We watched, was it Battleground?
Yep.
Yeah, and we got two different opinions. Alright, I thought it sucked. Koda, I thought it was relatively decent. Alright, so, wait, did you watch Raw the last few weeks?
No.
I haven't had time to either, so I completely forgot what happened. Although, before we continue, there's one thing I do want to talk about. Uh, Last month, when Vicky Guerrero got fired, I forgot to go in depth about it, but I actually wanted to talk about it. When she first came out, right? They were playing Eddie Guerrero's old song about the whole I lie, I cheat, I steal thing, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh crap, this is gonna be something real cheesy, ain't it? But surprisingly enough, it was relatively decent. It was exactly what I expected. She gets fired, but she still gets revenge on the person who fired her. Sorry, wait, go ahead and talk real quick.
What?
Alright. Sorry, I forgot to adjust your mic before we even started.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so she come out, got her revenge. And surprisingly enough, when she was celebrating, even though she got fired, she tried to do Eddie Guerrero's old little, time, right? Do you remember what that was?
I remember somewhat.
It was
I remember fully.
It was like when he would move his shoulders up and down and move side to side.
Yeah.
But I'm actually surprised when she did that. She actually did it pretty good, all things considered. Like, it's been years since I've seen Eddie Guerrero do it, but for the most part, it wasn't that bad.
Well, it
Anyway,
is Eddie Guerrero's wife, so.
just because it's Eddie Guerrero's wife doesn't mean she would be able to do it well. My dad's drunk all the time, but you don't see my mom being that drunk. The opposite could be said about your family, though. Just screwing with you. Anyways, so on with Battleground. All I really remember from the last few weeks is, what's the name? Rowan and Harper won when they pinned the wrong Uso or something like that. Actually, I want to talk about Paige and AJ Lee's storyline a little bit later. Ambrose keeps kicking the crap out of Rollins. Rollins doesn't want to have a match with them for some reason, so on and so forth. Alright, on with Battleground. We're not going to talk about pre-show because, again, we don't watch it. Alright. Eric Harper and, what was his name?
Luke.
Yeah, Luke Harper and, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, sorry. Versus the Usos. Alright, main spots. Harper used the big boot so he could get the first pin. And, with the Usos, I'm just gonna call them Usos because I can't tell any of them apart. Like, even though it's even a big part of this match's storyline, like, no one can tell the Usos apart, so they could have possibly pinned the wrong Uso. Well, you can fix that easily. Maybe one of you guys write Jay and Jimmy on your pants. Maybe wear different trunks. Maybe freaking get a tattoo that says Jay. Something that'll tell you apart, not just, oh, their face paint's on different sides of the faces. No one's gonna know about 10 minutes in the match and all the sweat gets it off.
Yeah.
But anyways, one of you guys wear a t-shirt, I guess. Anyways, up until now, anytime there was a twins thing and someone can't tell which one the twin is supposed to be wrestling, it never worked against them up until now. Like, the Conquistadors and Bella Twins and what was it called? I forgot what they're called, like the Nightmares or something. Whenever someone couldn't tell them apart, they just the ref gets distracted, they switch apart, boom, cheap win. Not, oh god, I was supposed to be the one in the ring, not my brother. No, that never happens up until now. But anyways, Uso gets a quick tag to his partner, and the partner just happens to roll him up, and to roll, I think it was Harper Rowan into a pin, and gets the 1 through 3, gets jumped, so it's 1-on-1. And then, for some reason, the fans start screaming, "Take a shower." Like,
yeah.
I'm just sitting there, "Take a shower!" It was,
I heard that. I was sitting there, as I heard it, I'm like, why are they saying take a shower?
I don't know, it's just weird. Oh, and this is the one spot I really enjoyed. Alright. Harper and Rowan, for some reason, get thrown outside the ring. And I'll call him Uso 1 and Uso 2, I guess, for the time being. Uso 1's in the ring by himself. The fans start clapping for him. You know, the whole, come on, get the tag kind of clap,
Yeah.
right? So he gets the hot tag when nobody was in the ring but him. How's that work? That's like, oh, I'm really in pain right now and I'm at the hospital. I better crawl right in there. Just call a freaking doctor or something. Like, hey, yo, doc, I'm hurt. Get on over here. Not crawl to the hospital bed.
Yeah. I mean, the whole point of selling a burst of energy like that is when you have someone there with you to actually try and stop you.
Granted,
and then, doing that when no one's in the ring is just as pointless as fighting a blow-up doll in the ring.
Some wrestling companies actually do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, like the hot tag spot, it's supposed to be, oh crap, the heel or the face is getting beat up. Oh, but he was able to reverse the he was able to counter a critical move, and he can finally get the time to reach his partner, while the heel's also going for his partner. They start going apart. They tag in, and the good guy is supposed to come in and have a comeback. It's kind of hard to do that when nobody's in the ring trying to do anything to you. You're just crawling on your knees. But there was a cool barricade crossbody from one of the Usos again. And Michael, at one point, one of the Usos did the top rope splash. Michael Cole yells, "No one kicks out of the splash!" I guarantee you, in the last few decades of wrestling, and in the last few years the Usos been wrestling, I guarantee you someone's kicked out of the splash at least once already.
How is it? Saw that happen in, what was it? I think that was Money in the Bank?
When? I'm pretty sure someone did there too.
Yeah, whenever the Usos splashed, I think it was Eric Rowan or Luke, I think it was...
It was one of the Wyatts.
The one that has the lamb or sheep mask.
Harper. Or, sorry, Rowan.
Yeah, and he kicked out of the splash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've kicked out of it at least once.
Yeah.
And then later on, Rowan is beating up Uso 1 on the top rope. Here comes Uso 2 trying to fight back. Yeah. Rowan knocks him goofy by banging their heads together. It does a cool double cool superplex from the top rope.
Yeah.
Still kicks out. And then there was Spoonie called it I forgot what he called it, but basically everyone tries to do a super kick. Harper does a super kick. Uso 1 does a super kick. Harper does his. It misses. But he still tries to... Then he... What's it called? Tries to do, I don't know what the name of it is, but... Jim the Anvil Neidhart used to do it, but he does, a little spinning forearm thing. But Uso 1 just kicks him in the face. But he was like, this really hurts, but screw it, I'm not selling it, and does it again. But the Uso do a double splash, because no one kicks out of one splash, might as well make it two splashes, and they get the second pin, and overall I thought it was a pretty good match, 8 out of 10. What's your thoughts on it?
For me, I mean, since I'm not, I don't watch Raw a lot, unless I'm at either your place or something, or it's a pay-per-view. I mean, for me, it's sort of it was, every time one of the Usos were on the top rope, that always caught my attention. Mm-hmm. But when, I'm sort of just sitting there watching it, I get distracted, so I really wasn't paying attention. And, I didn't really understand this 2 out of 3 falls tag team match.
Yeah, I still have that thing you said to me.
I figured that, like, yeah.
They even said so at the beginning. It's 2 out of 3.
But I mean, the splashes were really cool. I mean, overall, I'd give it probably a 6 or a 7 out of 10.
Okay, fair enough. Rollins does a promo about how he's gonna beat Ambrose, calling him a roach. Ambrose jumps. Yeah. Ambrose jumps Rollins in a way that
like an angry gorilla.
Yeah. I don't know why you sent it to me like that, but you did. But Ambrose jumps Rollins. Triple H kicks him out of the building. So the match pretty much got canceled. So screw you, Triple H. We're pretty much getting rid of the match that I was looking forward to. Yeah. Any of your thoughts?
I just like the fact that Dean Ambrose just jumped him.
That's it.
Rollins always seemed like a tool, so I mean.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much his gimmick.
Then Dean Ambrose, he's definite brawler.
Oh yeah, crap. Tell. You should have seen him back when he was in CZW, man. Good God. Yeah.
Took a skill saw to the head.
Well, it wasn't a real skill saw. Oh yeah, crap. It was actually a pretty good little. Even though he eventually came out and said, yeah, it wasn't all real blood. It wasn't even a real blade and stuff. He was still what's called, like, he seemed pretty chill about it. What?
He was selling it.
Yeah, of course. That's pretty much all wrestling. Mm-hmm. Or that's pretty much what wrestling is. It's basically action and reaction.
Yeah.
Wrestling's a two-way street, in my opinion. I can fake punch you in the face all day long, and it can look great. But if you can't make it look like it's at least hurting you, then match pretty much falls apart.
Exactly.
Alright. Paige versus AJ Lee. This is what I like to call Sid's favorite diva versus Kodai's favorite diva. I like Paige, he likes AJ Lee.
Yes.
I had high hopes about this match. And, I can't remember, but like halfway through it, I remember they were saying something like, this is the part I actually want to talk about in the beginning. This the storyline. Apparently, they went from being enemies to best friends or something. So, they decided to take our word, frenemies.
Yeah.
We came up with that word months before this happened, and WWE decided to steal it from us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Lying bastards.
Yeah.
Thieves, man.
As a matter of fact, I wrote on here, frenemies in quotation marks. Them bitches took our word. Why? And then for some reason, Michael Cole was talking about AJ Lee had the title or Divas title for the longest time. She is the best, best like diva ever.
Days.
Yeah. And then for some, JBL was like, there was also Great Moolah. She was champion for 20 years. It's true that, well, it wasn't the Divas title back then. It was the women's title still.
Yeah.
But 20 years sure as heck trumps 200-something days.
Most definitely.
Then they were making fun of Moolah, even though she's dead. Moolah had the title for as long as there was sunlight. She had it since the Dead Sea was only sick. But, I don't know why, but it seemed like, what's her name? Paige was really off her game tonight.
But, I mean, I've seen Paige wrestle. I saw her take the title from AJ. And, yeah, she definitely she should have had a lot more fight in her than she did.
Yeah, like, I could say the same about most of these matches, or all of these matches except for the first one, but this one specifically seemed really choppy and really slow. Like, it kind of, it made me PO'd, because...
Wait, no, never mind, this wasn't, I kept thinking that Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose was supposed to go before AJ Lee.
I think that's what was supposed to happen. Oh, wait.
So they had no time to really, like, say what they're gonna do.
No, like, it's not necessarily that. Because, you know, they plan out, like, the time for each match beforehand, but, like, I was watching Spoonie's review of it a little while ago, and what he thinks is like they didn't have enough matches or something, so they just told everyone, all right, go longer. Like Paige and AJ Lee's match was supposed to be 3 minutes or something like that, but they just went up and said, all right, I know you guys planned for a 3-minute match, make it 10. So that's why they're being like all slow and stuff. But what I'm thinking is, I think the Ambrose and Rollins match was supposed to happen, but I remember seeing a few weeks ago that Rollins or Ambrose had like a tape or something across his shoulder, so...
Oh, yeah, and actually in Money in the Bank, he screwed it up even more.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like between Money in the Bank and now. So I'm guessing that might have a factor to what happened, but...
That could be the reason why Triple H canceled why they had Ambrose Rollins like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened.
Because whenever... we'll get to the parking lot brawl, but, I mean, you can tell that Ambrose, even though he was selling that he was in, like, his zone, you can tell that he wasn't punching as hard with the arm that had the tape on it.
Yeah, something seemed off about this entire night, but maybe it's just me. But,
one more thing I had to add about this, AJ Lee defeating Paige.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert. She won. Yes. We didn't say that yet.
Alright, when wrestlers go into a clinch or a hold, they usually whisper to each other for about a second saying that, like, are you ready to do this? Or, like, it's really, like, they compliment each other, or they ask you if they're ready. If you listen closely, when Paige was holding AJ in the air right before, I think she did the Black Widow, you can hear Paige saying, "Are you ready?" and AJ saying, "Yeah," and then they did the move.
Wait, what was it? Oh, that, and it seemed like the one part or one spot where they were trying to tackle each other through the ropes. Yeah. I think one of them got caught or something because it took them 5 seconds to get through the ropes.
Yeah.
It looked like Paige screwed up the turnbuckle sunset flip because it kind of looked like AJ landed right on Paige's chest before it landed.
Another thing that was really brutal is when Paige pretty much caved AJ Lee's chest in by stomping on it so much.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a pretty cool little figure 4 reversal into a pin, which turned into another pin. Then AJ Lee did the Shining Wizard pin Paige.
What is the Shining Wizard?
Basically, like when you got someone on their knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
You run up, step on the knee that's still up, kick him in the face.
Huh.
Alright, pin 1, 2, 3, and then 3 for 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
There was one more that I wanted to talk about. Oh, and it also seemed like they were doing a lot of rest holds.
Yeah.
Like, I remember looking up a few times, because, like, I was trying to, do my programming crap while I was watching wrestling. But it looked like there were quite a few times when Paige just had, AJ Lee had, like, the whole chin lock.
Yeah.
But anyways, on to the next segment. Randy Orton.
Wait, Randy Orton? Oh, yeah, when he goes to talk to Kane.
Yeah, he looks for Kane. Kind of looked like a boiler room.
Yeah.
Alright, this is my exact notes verbatim about this segment. Randy Orton looks for Kane. Kane can't act. Then he says one cool line. Being the devil's favorite demon means you don't have to say sorry. Kane still can't act. Kane can act, though, at times, whenever they don't have him talk. Because I remember when he was first in WWE and they just gave him the mask. He could do a whole lot just through his actions than he ever can with words.
I liked his movie, though. I forgot what it was called.
See No Evil?
Yes.
The one about taking out people's eyes for some reason?
Yes. I just liked it because Kane was in it, and when I was younger, Kane was like my hero.
He was my hero too, but I won't watch that movie. After I saw that, I was like, I did see Evil tonight. That's how PO'd I was. Wait. You know what? Screw it. Let's check out what the general population had to say about that movie. Let's see. No. Oh, wait. Speaking of wrestling. Rotten Tomatoes front page. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's 10 best movies. Because apparently he was on Hercules.
Yeah, he's in the new one.
Yeah, no, that just said that. Oh. I like how they, what's it called? On Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just calling him Kane for the cast, it just says Glenn Jacobs, his real name. And then they have a pic. Alright, on the cast. First picture, Glenn Jacobs. Jacob Goodnight. Wow. Jacob Goodnight. Anyways, and then right next to it, Kane. Jacob Goodnight. Why?
Kane says to Jacob, good night.
No, it's not that. It's, you got Kane on here twice. Once just with a different name. Although Glenn Jacobs has his old Kane suit on, and Kane just has no suit on. Something seems odd about that. Anyways, 8%, 51% people liked it, so it was pretty much split. Apparently when they did this movie, they said, like, the little opening night, they're like, alright, Triple H, wear a suit, wear your glasses, don't comb your hair back. Vince McMahon looked really creepy while hugging Melina. Goldust, you're coming too, with Gene Snitsky and Victoria. Tori Wilson, you're doing nothing. Come promote, what's the name? Kane's movie. Everyone except, like, Goldberg and Gene Snitsky are wearing something nice. Goldberg's wearing a Kane See No Evil shirt. Gene Snitsky's wearing a button-up shirt. Everyone else is wearing a suit or a dress. Here comes Kane. Just in his old, like, originally unmasked pants. No shirt. Just glove, wrist tape, elbow tape, pants. Although this picture of him looks pretty cool, where he's looking all intimidating, wearing a shirt that kind of looks like my dad's pajamas. But anyways.
Are you saying your dad's pajamas are scary?
No, it's just like a brown, like, button up button right on the chest and up kind of shirt. And, alright, anyways. Rusev versus Swagger. I remember I was watching this with my dad, speak of the devil. And, I remember joking to him, hey, look, watch this. They're gonna bring up the whole shooting down the, Ukrainian plane thing. And they actually brought it up, technically.
Wait, dude.
What?
Did you hear about, Algeria's airline?
What?
162 passengers vanished.
How did they lose an entire plane? Twice this year. Freaking first Malaysia.
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know what happened to the plane. It just kind of disappeared. Here comes Algeria. Oh yeah, we also lost a plane too. How do you lose it?
This happened today, dude. This happened today.
What's going on with planes recently? First, there's the plane disappearing. Then there's the plane getting shot down. Then there's the plane getting into a tornado or something. Then there was 2 from Ukraine again or something. And now there's this plane. Good God. When I go to Tokyo to see TNA, I'm not getting on a freaking plane. I'll just drive there. I'll hitchhike if need be. What?
Bullet train's good, dude.
Going by how other transportation's been going lately, we might lose that one. How'd you lose the train? I don't know, it just kind of disappeared off the tracks. We don't know where it went.
But that's the only way it runs, on the tracks.
Not this particular one. We're Japanese, we got invisible tracks everywhere.
It's like Wonder Woman's invisible plane.
Yeah.
Alright, next match. Rusev versus Jack Swagger. We already started talking about the Ukraine.
They didn't say the Ukrainian plane, though. They just said, you stupid Americans blame us for everything. I know, horrible Russian accent. Look at the current events. And, Rusev comes out being all Russian. Here comes Swagger, he's being all American. Rocky IV setup. I thought it was a pretty good match for the most part.
Yeah.
Although many people are saying, oh, the ending was horrible and stuff like that. I thought it was perfectly fine, depending on how they do it. Yeah, after the Raw after the show. I forgot to watch it last night.
Dude.
Wait, we gotta talk about the ending first, just so.
Oh, yeah.
We already started talking about it. Anyways, basically what happened, Rusev's really hurt. Swagger puts him in the whole, I forgot what they call it, the American lock, or Patriot lock, which is ankle lock. Rusev climbs to the rope, or across the ropes, and falls outside. Swagger jumps out and does the Patriot lock again.
Yeah. Rusev uses the last of his strength to fling Swagger into the pole.
Yeah, into the turnbuckle pole. Mm-hmm. He jumps in the ring real quick. Swagger stays out. And, ring out finish. They can do something with this if they are smart enough to. Sometimes WWE will be stupid some days. Sometimes they'll be smart. If they are all like, alright. Because Rusev would have lost this match if it wasn't for the ring out.
Yeah.
Basically, what they could do is, alright, Rusev comes out, talks about how he's still undefeated and how Americans are stupid while Russia, or Bulgaria and Russia are awesome. But Swagger can come out and say, alright, look here, you big old Russian dude. What do they call him, Boris or something?
Yeah.
Anyways, alright, look here, Boris. Only reason why you won is because, ring out. That's not American, that's not manly. We want a rematch. Start from there. Because Swagger, since Rusev got in the WWE, or got in the Raw, Swagger's the only one that even actually got close to beating them. So, you gotta start a storyline off of that.
But dude,
what's up?
I'm reading off of Wikipedia, right? So I know, like, the whole match lineups and stuff.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we already know that, Rusev beat Swagger, right?
Yeah.
This is how Lana acts like she is Russian. But
yeah.
she disses how America always blames him, right?
Yeah.
She's actually American-born.
Alright, that's not surprising. Wrestling does that crap all the time. You know the Iron Sheik, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be, like, pretty much I forgot what country, like, the Afghanistani the Afghanistan dude. And then, turns out he's actually from Russia. How does Russia translate into Afghanistan in any way whatsoever?
Is he tan, have curly hair, and a beard?
He has no hair.
Never mind. Then I don't know.
He has a mustache, and it looks Russian as all heck, but not freaking, what was it? Not Afghanistani. You have several wrestlers who are Samoan that were, introduced as Japanese. Yokozuna. He's actually Samoan. Oh, check out Yokozuna. He's from Japan. But he's tanner than everybody from Japan put together.
He's from Okinawa.
He's from Japan. He's even tanner than the Okinawans. He's from Japan. Look at his size. He's a sumo wrestler. Just because he's a sumo wrestler doesn't mean he's Japanese. Just deal with it. Alright, fine, jeez. Anyways. Although Yoshitatsu was pretty tan.
You forgot to rate AJ Lee versus Page.
Oh, I did. I said 3 out of 10.
Oh, okay, then I agree with you.
Alright, Swagger, Rusev versus Swagger, I give it a 6.
I give it a 7.
Alright, I just couldn't get interested in it for some reason.
Oh no, I like that whole conflict America and Russia thing.
Yeah. But
it's
like
the
I
Cold
said,
War in the ring again. Only difference is Russia won.
Yeah, I'm just saying Rocky 4. Because you got the big bad Russian dude going up against the not so big bad American dude. Only difference, Rocky lost.
Yeah.
And Rocky, crap. I guess Rusev did technically kill Apollo Creed. Because back when, what was the name of that wrestler? Back when Xavier Woods was in TNA, supposedly, he looked a lot like Apollo from Rocky 4. Who did Rusev fight when he got to Raw? Xavier Woods. He
Yeah.
killed him. He killed R-Truth and R-Truth. Then he killed both of them at the same time. Then he killed oh god, I think I just realized something. Rusev is racist. Because think about it. Alright, he killed Xavier Woods, who's African American.
Yes.
R-Truth, who's African American.
Yes.
Then he killed both of them in the same match. Then he killed Biggie Langston twice back to back, who's also African American.
Wow, he was very racist.
Seems like it.
It's like
I don't think he's just anti-America.
Like, when they're negotiating the different like matches, you always see Rusev. No, I want the black man to fight me.
There you go. It reminds me of conversations at work. Anyways, Stardust shows up for some reason, along with Goldust, and they talk about the Celestial Key.
And if you look at it, it melts your face.
Yeah, and it will your face. And Stardust saw, no, we must look at it. It must guide us and stuff like that. And then that's what I wrote down. Stardust can do a better Goldust than Goldust.
I think they're tripping on like major acid.
I don't even get why this segment was here though. Like, I thought, okay, maybe they're...
I figured that they were going to be in, like, this, in Battleground at least, if they're going to put him in.
Like, at least in the Battle Royal or something. Nope.
Yeah.
They're just there for some reason. Hey, Goldust,
even if they're flinging on, like, slings and just flinging around the ring while watching the Battle Royal, they could have added them somehow.
I figured it would have been like, oh, hey, yo, Cody, Cody, Dustin. Hey, yo, y'all want to fly over to Battleground so you can do this one promo? Can we have a match it? No, get over here. It's freaking ridiculous.
Hey, get over.
Yeah, we'll pay you your normal salary if you just do this one 30-second thing. Yeah, it's just weird.
Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose, 0-second match.
Yeah, it lasted a grand total of no seconds. Rollins comes out, announced as the winner by forfeit. He leaves, people were PO'd, and then here comes Ambrose. They start fighting. They fight in the crowd a little bit. Eventually, Ambrose throws Rollins on the Smash announce table. And then this is what I wrote. Why can't we...
It's always the Spanish announce table.
Nah. Because screw Mexico.
It's always the Spanish.
Yeah, because you remember WrestleMania? Oh, we got the French announce table now? Is anyone going to go through it? No, just the Spanish one. Why? Anyways. Oh.
But whenever, like, Sydney was telling me about, like, it's like, I think you'll enjoy the Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose match. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll check it out. And there's Seth Rollins holding the Money in the Bank in his hand. And then he's like, I want you to raise my hand and give me this, and this.
Just announce me as the winner by forfeit.
I don't think Sydney saw my face, but I was in a state of paralysis for about 5 minutes. I was speechless. Because I was expecting a match.
Even though we got a pretty good brawl off it, I still wrote, why don't we get an actual freaking match? Because if you're going to tease us this long about it, at least do it. And don't give me that bullcrap, oh, they did it in FCW once. I want to see it now, not on FCW. I want to see a full-length, let's see, you're on, what's it called, Rotten Tomatoes, right? Or Wikipedia, right? Alright, but what's the average length for the last 4 matches? Like, 20 minutes?
What do you mean, like, last 4 matches now?
The last 4 matches of Battleground. It's like 15 to 20 minutes, right?
About.
Anyways, I want to see a good 15 to 20 minute match between Rollins and Ambrose. Not a freaking 5-minute brawl between the two of them, where the guards are so desperate at one point they decide to pull Ambrose by the head, or by the hair.
Yes, pull a man's hair. That's just going to make things worse.
Well, it won't if you got 5 people on each limb. Anyways, I don't even want to freaking talk about that match anymore. Why first Jericho? Wyatt has a black
like,
eye.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why he had a black eye.
I don't remember.
All I know is whenever Eric Rowan and Luke Harper were told to leave the arena, Bray Wyatt just snapped.
I couldn't even watch this. I used to love Bray Wyatt so much. I used to love the entire Wyatt family so much. But then they're like, okay, Bray Wyatt is really hot right now. What can we do to push him over the edge? Put him in a match against John Cena. Okay, I can see how that worked, where he's like the whole cult leader thing. No! What? We're gonna make him tackle John Cena's spears. Okay, okay, that's kind of interesting. It's getting deep. What's his spear? That he's gonna corrupt the children. What? Yeah, he's gonna corrupt the children. Anyways. Corrupt the children and the WWE Universe.
Indeed.
Even though they're chanting his name more than Cena. Anyways, Here comes Wait, what's up?
I was sitting there watching this match, alright, and like the intro's going, everyone's coming in to warm up. The thing, it really creeped me out when Bray Wyatt kept saying,
Hold that thought real quick.
You're gonna save us, Jericho.
Hold that thought real quick. We gotta talk at least about the storyline of Bray Wyatt. Here comes Bray Wyatt. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go up against John Cena. Okay, maybe John Cena's actually gonna pull him over. Nope! Even with all the help, John Cena wins. Alright, rematch, steel cage. Alright, Wyatt's gonna win this one, right? Of course. Is he gonna beat him clean? Ah, what? Yeah, we're gonna have some nightmare children get involved. Okay. Is he gonna win the rubber match? No, he's just gonna lose cleanly to that. Alright, well, thanks for screwing up freaking Wyatt.
What are the nightmare children?
Just like kids showing up in robes with the sheet mask singing. He's got the whole world in his hands. Stupid bullcrap. But anyways, so since he's lost the last, last two pay-per-views, then he lost cheaply to one, then he lost WrestleMania, it pretty much just stopped all momentum for me. So that's why I couldn't get interested in this match.
Well, that's probably why I got interested, because I didn't know anything of the backstory of anything, really. So this is coming from a guy who rarely watches wrestling. So I mean, for me, since I didn't really pay attention to any storylines or anything, I'd honestly give it probably a 7 or an 8, just without the prior knowledge.
I give it no stars.
Well, there's at one point when I think Jericho threw Bray into the turnbuckle, and all I heard was this huge thump when he hit his head, and then he just got up like some weird grudge spider shit.
Freaking
thing where he contorts his body.
That's Exorcist, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I give it no stars just because I couldn't watch the match. It could have been a darn good match, without me knowing, but even all the stuff, or even some of the things I've heard, it wasn't really a good match. Like, the ending was just weird. You got Jericho just getting beat up most of the match. Here comes Wyatt, trying to do a move. Jericho does the code breaker, even though he's getting the crap kicked out of him. Then he wins. It's just, there was, the way I understood it, there was no flow to this match. But like I said, I give it no rating just because I didn't watch it.
Okay, the 19-man Battle Royale for the WWE International title.
There was another segment.
Oh, really?
Rollins leave the arena while escorted. Ambrose and Rollins brawls in the parking lot for a while. The end. That's pretty much all it was. It was just, alright, Rollins getting escorted out of the ring by the security guards. Oh, don't worry, I can take it from here. Won't you get jumped? No, it's okay, I can take it from here. There's pretty good distance between here and the car. We can still follow you until I can take it from here. Alright, fine, if you can take it from here, get out of here then. Ambrose gets out of the, trunk of the car, tries to beat Rollins up. Eventually Rollins gets away. The end. This actually got me even more hyped up, to tell you the truth. Even though all hope was crushed for me at this point. I was thinking, wait, maybe Ambrose is gonna follow Rollins back to his hotel room or something, and they can wrestle, or they can have a brawl there. Ambrose is really good in hardcore wrestling. I mean, look at CZW. He was great in that. Nah, we don't get nothing else from it tonight.
Yeah.
Battle Royale. Alright. I'm just gonna go through my notes on this match real quick. Zack Ryder finally gets TV time. Damian Sandow's career continues to go downhill because he shows up in a stupid summer outfit.
That one-man band?
Huh? No, it's Damian Sandow's that freaking guy that came out all dressed up like Davy Crockett and Abe Lincoln and stuff like that.
Okay. Heath Slater's one-man band.
Yeah. Xavier... Oh, crap. I wrote Xavier Woods. Anyways, Xavier Woods looks like Black Carlito Caribbean Cool. And then I wrote in all caps, my boy Bo! And I spelled it B-O-I. My boy. Alright. As you know, Ryback and Curtis Axel are in a tag team. They're both in this. Ryback eliminates Axel. No one cared. Not a single sound was altered after Ryback eliminated Axel. I just heard, What's this? From Axel. Ryback laughing. No one was chanting or screaming or anything. Slater eliminates Cesaro. I was happy. Then Slater gets eliminated. I'm sad. God damn it. Bo didn't win. God damn it. This is the champion again. And what's with all these Battle Royales lately? It seems like there's been a lot of them the last few months.
I felt bad for Bo.
Yeah, freaking... I'm wanting to...
Sheamus did that slap on his chest. I feel bad, dude.
Although, I was watching... What's his name? Spoonie's review, like I said. It's probably a good thing Bo didn't get the championship.
It's too early.
Oh, no, not that. The Intercontinental Championship is pretty much cursed at this point. If you ever get that title, as far as this WWE goes so far in the last few years, that's the furthest you're ever going to get. Look at Curtis Axel's never going to go anywhere again. R-Truth never going to go anywhere. Freaking Kofi Kingston never going to go anywhere, so on and so forth.
I like how Kofi rode Big E's shoulders.
Yeah, that part was pretty cool.
And Big E was actually trying to help him.
Well, crap. Since you're here, you might as well talk about it again. You said you liked it, so you'll have different opinions on this.
I watched nits and bits of it. Kofi, I was really rooting for. I could have sworn The Miz got thrown out of the ring.
Really? They kept on mentioning, oh my god, he slid under the ropes. Is he ever gonna get eliminated?
I wasn't listening. I was just sort of going back and forth to my game and this. And then, Dolph Ziggler had quite a fight in him. And I mean, I was happy if he got the Intercontinental. Then I just saw when Miz just did what he did and took it. Because I personally hate The Miz, so... Actually, everyone probably hates The Miz.
Yeah, someone... I know I keep bringing them back up, but... Spoonie actually had a pretty good point about Miz winning it. Like, just think of the politics behind it. Miz has a movie coming out soon.
He does?
Yeah. Even though no one cares about the movie, and now a whole lot of people care about Miz, they give him the champion just to give the movie give Miz and the movie some exposure.
I have no idea what movie he's in. I've never heard of this.
No one knows. No one really gives a crap about the Miz at this point. After he became champion, and like a little bit before WrestleMania 27, everyone's just like, yeah, great, we don't care.
Yeah.
anyways, the Fatal 4-Way match. I
didn't watch it.
Yeah, both of us didn't watch it, but I do remember one thing. Alright, Kane comes out. We know he's not going to win it. Randy Orton comes out, does his thing. Roman Reigns comes out, does his thing. There was like 5 seconds before John Cena's music started playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before it started playing, you can hear the people booing. No cheers, just, the whole did it, thing for the, Roman Reigns thing. After that's done, boo! Over and over. And then here comes John Cena. It just got even louder. Now, most people argue with the decision to give John Cena the title again. I really can't blame WWE. Where are they going to give it to? They can't give it to Randy Orton. He just won it and no one cared, or no one wanted him to have it then. Kane lost the last multiple pay-per-views he's been in, so he can't win it.
And he did that bogus thing in Money in the Bank.
Nah, even then, not counting that. That's something different. That's just people liking him or not. He's lost the last several pay-per-views, so if he wins it, people are just going to be even more rabid about it.
Mm-hmm.
And, Roman Reigns, he's been in the company since, 2010, so it's... not even in the company. Been in wrestling since, 2010, so it's also way too early for him to get it anyways. Who are you going to give it to? You give it to the one guy that can actually kind of be champion, even though no one really wants him to be one. So, yeah. Anyways, again, no rating for this one. We didn't watch it. I didn't freaking care to. I already know who was going to win. I just named you off the reasons why. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Surprisingly enough, we didn't go on as long as I thought we would have.
How long are we going?
Only about... right now we're 47 minutes in.
Huh.
Anyways, any closing words before we're done for the night?
Not really.
Same here. That, like I said, 2 different opinions. I give this pretty much... I give it about 4 out of 10 stars. Not the worst pay-per-view of the year. That's pretty much freaking reserved for Royal Rumble. But not that good still. 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10. 1 to 10, what do you give it?
I'll give it a 5 or a 6.
Alright. He thought it was slightly good. I thought it was pretty much horrible. So, yep. That's all we got. See y'all later, folks. See you next month at SummerSlam. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Actually, there was one match that's actually already announced at SummerSlam. Alright. It's, what's his name? John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
It's going to be a hard one. Who's going to win that?
Yeah. I prefer not to see any of them win it, because Brock Lesnar is only there for, few
22-0.
What?
22-0. Not that 21-0 crap.
21-0 crap? You don't want Undertaker to be undefeated? Anyway, nah, it's not even necessarily that. I don't care about that. I'm just more, he shows up for, 2 or 3 matches out of the year. So he gets to take out Undertaker, and he also gets to go up for the championship belt. It's like what they did with freaking Batista. But what are you gonna do? I mean, freaking, actually, I did read once that The Undertaker handpicked Brock Lesnar to beat him at WrestleMania.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Still, it doesn't make it any better match, but hey, at least Undertaker got his wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyways, that's the only match I know of that's been announced. Really can't talk much about it, so, yeah, I guess we're done here, so see y'all later, have a good one. See ya next month at SummerSlam.
Bye.